What's happening? Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny.
Very humbling.
Happy birthday to you.
I love this stuff. Today's day 9 on the road, and today is a bit exciting because Matt Swedland from Harley Corporate has organised myself and Parry and 4 other people to take the brand new CVO Road Glide, which is just the creme de la creme of Harleys at the moment. New technology, the bike looks good, but I'm going to ride it. There's been a break in the weather. Last night it was 50-50 whether or not. Matt actually came over last night to say g'day. It's not raining, so in about an hour's time we're going to head down to Sturgis amongst the madness, and half a dozen of us are going to be led by Matt Swedland, and we're going to go for a ride. I don't know how long for, but I'm going to give you an honest review on what I think of the new Road Glide. I know I'm late to the party. I'm not in the inner crowd. I don't think they've even hit Australia yet, but in the US I get a chance to ride one, so I'm very privileged. I have ordered one of these bikes. Yeah, I'm excited. Number one rule is don't drop it down and embarrass yourself. That's what I'm gonna not do. But yeah, anyway, exciting. So I've just taken off with the drone to film the house, but I've actually flown it straight into a tree. It's up there. We've got 20 minutes to get it. Shit. Guys are getting the ladder.
Danny making us work in the morning.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to find the drone we go. Yeah, we're getting that, Parry. We're not quitting. Okay, not an ideal start to the morning. Oh, there it is there. Far out. Well, maybe you can climb the tree, Parry. Do you want to climb the tree? No. Oh, I would, I just don't have any shoes on. This is precision. Parry, up you go, you're the stunt. This is drone rescue. We're rescuing the drone.
Oh. We need to make sure that those are both down.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Good on you, Parry. You're taking one for the team. I would help, but it's my job to capture what happens in nature.
Yeah.
Like if you fall and get hurt, that's just what happens. Are you nervous? Hang on, are your arms a spaghetti? I'm nervous. Ain't no fool.
I'm a trying professional. There we go.
We've done this before.
Yeah. He's done this before. You as well.
The ladder was in the pannier.
The ladder, yeah. I had this ladder in my pannier. Oh, Parry, look at you go. Mate, absolute balls. Oh, you've got to get it. He's
okay, guys, let's kick that up. Let's go.
No, I've got new blades. It's the arms.
Yeah, the arm.
What do you mean?
Snap.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh no. The drone's fucked. Do I have to buy another one? Fuck. Oh, it was just a dumb move. I thought I was going to scoop over that tree. Oh, that's fatal. That's fatal.
Is it, or is it just?
No, that's fatal. They ain't coming back from that. That's pretty shit. Well, that's just pissed me off. So listen, Andrew, just here, the legend, has
Backup drone.
lending me his little Mavic 2 drone. So I now have a drone today, so hopefully I can film the CVO. So lifesaver, thank you. Parry, we're gonna try and find a drone though. Okay, all right, we're good. We've got a drone, we're happy. Okay, we're just heading off now to Sturgis. We're right on the CVO, Parry's riding, Chris is riding.
Road King.
Road King.
Inspired by you.
Inspired by me?
Yeah.
I don't, Harley Davidson wouldn't believe that I would inspire anybody to ride.
No, you did. Yeah, you had your Road King when you first bought it. I watched your videos and...
And you bought this?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Oh, really?
No. And Dan's on the,
Street Glide
Street Glide.
with a tour pack. Throw it on the back.
We're all going to ride the CVO. guys, and there's bikes everywhere. Today is actually the start of Sturgis. It's the 4th of August. Woo! HD headquarters. We're like the VIPs rolling up.
Stop, you're not, wait, demo?
Yeah.
That's not one of our bikes.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm here to ride the CVO with Matt Swidlin.
Oh, gotcha. He's already asking. You wait outside.
Oh, okay.
He's asking.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then
No, you're good. You're good.
So we're in the PR area. This is where I guess the press and people like me that vlog can ride motorbikes. So obviously the new CVO, just a massive screen, and the speakers are massive. They're much bigger than the older one. And this is the new Street Glide. Whiskey Neat Raven Metallic is his colour, extra $6,000 or $7,000, but have a look at the detail. This is all gloss black.
Even down there, the colors of the tubes.
They say the devil's in the detail. The detail is here, trust me. Brembo brakes. So I own a CVO Road Glide. I've also owned a CVO Street Glide, and I've done some serious Ks on the Road Glide, so riding the brand new one today, I'll truly be able to give you a true comparison of what the old model is like and what the brand new model is like. All I've heard is positivity about this bike. It looks good. Thank God they put the inverted forks on. And I've always had an issue with the rear suspension, the stock rear suspension. I've never felt that it's on point. Cornering at speed, you can get that rear wobble. I know some people will disagree, and some people, you know, never say anything negative about Harley. If you say anything negative, oh my God, but you know, I ride a lot. So it'll be interesting to see if I can push the envelope a little bit today on the bike. The weather's actually pretty good. We thought it would be raining, but it's not. But I'm gonna put this bike through its paces. I'm gonna hope not to crash it.
You guys park.
I've got my own parking. I didn't see Matt Law parking, so I just parked where the $1 Million Bogan sign was.
I'm a second-rate citizen around you, what can I say, you know? I don't get all the privileges you get.
I can't believe they copied the Indian. Can't believe they copied the Indian. What the fuck are Harley thinking? I'll edit that out, Matt. I won't put that in, Matt. A couple of things I've just learned is that the Road Glide is 35 pounds lighter, about 20 kilos lighter than the previous model. It's stock 140 pounds of torque, 120 horsepower, and this thing is supposed to pull really hard. A lot of technology has gone into buffeting. They're saying 60% less buffeting. So we will see, and I will give you an honest review. I know it's going to be good. It looks good. I can tell you something. It looks quality. Like even looking at like just things like this. You can adjust the suspension on the fly, Matt, right?
Yep.
Yep. So just here, just the knob. It's exposed, so you can easily at a stoplight or whatever, you just reach down and adjust it however you want.
So for a guy like me, what do you think would be? I'm about 70 kilos, 75 kilos.
I think we're gonna. I think
just
it's
in the
best
middle.
Yeah, we'll just you start at 3 and then see how you like it. If you want it to go a little bit stiffer, you crank it up. If you want it to be a little bit softer, you can drop it down.
Okay, thank you. Sport mode straight up. Are you guys pumped?
Pumped, man. Let's do it.
Pumped? Oh yeah. We're pumped?
Double pumped.
We are about to hit the road. Matt's our leader. He's the boss, the big boss here. Go. I like the handlebar position. They're like. Anyway, I better ride. I don't want to crash. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit of gas. Little bit of wheel spin. It feels like a new bike. We've got to put it through its paces. Too early to make any judgments. Doing twisties one-handed, but gotta get the shot. in rain mode because it's pissing rain. So it has reduced throttle control, more electronic traction control. So it does give you a feeling of safety. This should be on all bikes. Riding in the wet is so dangerous and it is so easy to lose control. It just, I guess this just lets you know that if you push the limits, the bike is going to protect you. Or if you're coming too hot, you know, the ECT is going to basically save your life. Well, that's the plan. So I feel a bit safer riding in rain mode. So we've just pulled into Keystone. It's pissing rain, but still good fun. We're freezing cold.
Run for cover.
So we're just stopping for lunch. What did you think?
Great. Is the auto lock disconnected?
Was that your first ride of one?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can't wait to get my own one.
What do you think was the most, what's the biggest difference between the old one and the new one?
Suspension is much better.
I agree.
Stock.
I agree. Suspension would be number one for me. Yep.
The engine is great, almost like my 131.
Dude, don't worry about it if it gets stolen. It's insured.
My private things are in there.
Oh, right. Matt's trying to be like Mexi, wants to have a bigger YouTube channel.
That's right, man. I want to be like Danny when I grow up. And 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 be like Danny when I grow up.
Okay, we're gonna head home because of the rain. It's I wanted to keep riding, but these other guys can't handle it, so got to head home. It is pissing down. This is shit. I'm slowly figuring out the infotainment system, but it looks pretty cool. There's a lot of bells and whistles on this thing. It takes a bit of time to figure out, but so we're having another stop back at Black Hills Harley. We are all so wet, but the bike's going good, and I mean, it's just extra safety to have it in rain mode. It's definitely being tested today. Anyway, let's go check out Black Hills Harley again. Are you smoking up your back tyre?
No. No comment.
Parry wasn't in rain mode. His back tyre caught on fire, let's just say that. Just a little bit. But we're here to test them, you know?
Yeah, so in sports mode, for all the viewers, the review, if it's in sports mode, you've got no traction control.
Yeah, it doesn't work. And
You've got to test these things.
yeah. This Black Hills dealership has to be the biggest dealership, I don't know, in the world. I don't know if that's true or not, but just the amount of... One of the salesmen just said they sold 87 bikes in one day, and the 2 weeks leading up to Sturgis, they've sold over 700 bikes. That is unbelievable, and they've got the stock to sell. I mean, it's just... Okay, we're leaving Black Hills and we're gonna head back to Sturgis to drop the bikes off. It has been probably 45 minutes of perfect riding. The rest has been raining, but the key is that everyone's staying safe and there's been no accidents. Anyway, I know it's gonna pour again in a minute. safe. That's the main thing. All the boys are intact. That was brutal. So I've just woken up in the house. Stefan has left, and so has Chris. A couple of the guys have headed back. Today it's pouring, raining again at Sturgis. Yesterday we were just drowned rats, and today we've got a meet and greet at 11 a.m. In Deadwood. But it's just cold and it's pissing down again. Urgh. It's so aggravating. Just got to suck it up. Me and David don't have any wet weather gear. We did not think Sturgis would be this wet. Yesterday riding the CVOs was good for about the first hour, and then it just bucketed down. And then it wasn't so much about the riding, it was actually more about just trying not to have an accident, trying to stay safe, The bikes were as I expected. Their quality, the 121, I didn't know, but it's partially liquid cooled. The suspension is absolutely on point. And for the first hour, we did give it to it a bit. I actually really threw it hard into corners. That's what I wanted to see. Was there any of that rear sort of wobble? Nothing like that. Brakes were just, the bike's very tight. It's a very tight bike. And it looks good. I don't care what people think. I think it looks really good. So today is Saturday. It's second day of Sturgis, and it's like winter in Melbourne. And it's cold. I'm going in. So let's see what happens as the day progresses. How do you feel about the weather? Like just
Not real good, but I've got a bit of a plan.
like yesterday. How wet were we?
Soaked.
Yeah, and the day before.
Soaked.
Yeah.
It was just cold and wet.
So when we got to Sturgis, it was just stinking hot, and then it's been raining. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to ease into the riding today. I've got a bit of a plan.
Hang on, well, wait a second. Let's build the suspense. What is your plan?
Well, I'm thinking might get dressed, brush my teeth. After I'm fully dressed with my shoes, socks and everything on, might jump in the shower. Turn it on hot though, and just get drenched. And just get ready for the day, Start off warm. I'm going to get wet anyway, bro.
Isn't it supposed to be hot here? This is like Melbourne weather.
This is shit.
I had all these visions of having my drone, doing a time lapse of all the motorbikes.
Your what?
My drone, which is now broken, which I don't have a fucking drone. Again, I had these visions of, getting this incredible time lapse footage and all the different looking people, all the nuances of Sturgis, capturing that. But it's not going to happen. Well, I'm going to try. I mean, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, but we'll keep hoping.